friend in the garden. It's from Ultimate Innovations. It's the Hori Hori PLUS multifunction garden tool. It's on sale for $27.98. The easy pay is $9.33, and there's so much that this tool can do. It's going to make life so much easier, and when things are easier, it means you're more likely to do it. Comes in 4 colors. We have here blue. What you're seeing actually on the screen right now is the orange, but in a moment here's the blue. We also have green, 150 remaining in the green, and orange. And here to tell us more about it is Larry Nixdorf. He is the Vice President of Product Development at Ultimate Innovations. Hi!
Hey,
welcome.
Lisa, how are you?
Good,
Okay,
how are you doing?
I am great, but hold on to your hat because I am going to make you want to garden tonight. Because I heard you and Steve talking earlier that you didn't garden. But,
I want to.
Well, to really garden, you need great tools because it's a lot of trial and error.
Yeah.
But with this, you are going to want to garden because we've all seen it. Simple trowel. Avisha, it's a one-hit wonder. This Hori Hori Plus is a superstar. So let me tell you about the history between the Hori knife. The Hori knife comes from Japan centuries ago, and it's still extremely popular. Why? Because it has this nice, slender, slim profile. It has the serrated edge. It has the flat edge. And what we did to make it the Hori Hori Plus is we now put on a double pointed tip, where a traditional Hori just has one tip. That double tip is going to give you double the power. It's going to break up hard soil. It's going to be a weed's worst nightmare. It's going to go through clay, everything that you want it to do. Plus, we have this nice silicone handle that's going to be very easy to hold. It's going to give you a nice firm grip, and it's going to help you do all those garden projects like crazy. We etched in the measurements on the front of the blade, both in metric and standard. And because it's a Hori Hori knife, we included the sheath that you can keep it in, which will actually even hook to your belt.
Got it, right here.
Yeah.
Perfect.
So, Avisha, are you ready to see this in action?
I'm ready. Let's see it.
Okay, so first of all, let's talk about that serrated edge. Maybe you have perennials, maybe you have houseplants that you want to divide. This is going to go through like butter. Maybe at the end of the winter, you have plants that are outside. The soil is really hard. Look at this. It's going to go through vines. It's going to go through root. It's going to go through hard soil. But let's talk again about this double point. I'm going to go over here to my planter. This is going to go right into the stem of those weeds and dandelions, and it's going to pop it right out so you can get rid of it because you don't want it coming back. But you know what? I'm really into gardening with vegetables. This is going to be great for making furrows. These are actually lima beans where I can just drop right in, cover them up, and you are going to be good to go. These are sweet potatoes. They should be planted 4 inches down. So I'm going to use the measurements to go right down 4 inches, pop it in, cover it up about 1 inch, and then 3 inches, you can dig your next one. This is going to be great for bulbs. But Avisha, can we talk just not about gardening?
Okay.
This is also great for everything. Maybe you have, I'm going to go over to this camera, a stone driveway like we have down like in the New Jersey beaches. If you need to dig down into those stones, you can. If you need to get in with that double pointed edge and pop out that weed, you can. We forgot to mention that there's a little notch here in the blade. This is going to be great. Look at this, cutting right through twine.
Wow.
So if you have one in the garage, maybe you're able to pick up a second one, put it in your kitchen drawer. Maybe you're getting boxes from QVC. You want to slice them open, quick and easy. And one more thing, think about all those other chores you have, like opening packages. This is potting soil. It'll go right through that, making your life so easy.
Wow, I can really see why over 3,000 orders have been placed since its launch. This is really like the all-in-one tool. It does so much.
Absolutely.
So one edge right here is serrated, and then the other edge is smooth. It has this notch right here that you were able to like cut the twine with. And then what makes this special is it has a double pointed tip right here, and we saw how easily you were able to like break apart roots with that. And then it has this easy grip handle as well. And the measurements goes up to about 5 inches here, but the whole knife is about 12 inches. And it's gonna really do everything for you in the garden. Can I ask you a question? Does it get to bamboo? The one time I was doing landscaping was when I had an overgrowth of bamboo when I lived in California. I don't know who planted all that bamboo. And it was so hard to get it out. It was, we called it the vile plant that nobody could break it apart. It was like stone. Would this Hori Hori knife get that bamboo out?
And this is called a Hori Hori knife, and it is sharp, and it does have that serrated edge. You can actually cut through small sticks as well with this. If you're a flower enthusiast, the straight flat edge is great for cutting stems. Also, let's go back to this double pointed tip, because again, the traditional Hori knife only has a single tip, and Hori actually means to dig. So with that double tip, you are actually able to get down. But look at this, Avija. If you have pavers where you have weeds coming up, this is going to slice right through those, removing all of those vines, all that moss, all of that dirt. This is going to be your best friend, because it's going to dig, it's going to cut, it's going to scoop, it's going to weed, it's going to saw things like that bamboo. It's going to be used inside, it's going to be outside. I say, give this a try. This will be your new best friend.
I love Japanese products and Japanese innovations. I spent time in Japan, and I realized that there's a lot less space over there. So many of the tools, many of the household items had more than one function. And I love that the functions on this seem to be endless. Really, Larry, do they make these for the kitchen? Oh, I need a tool in the kitchen, like one knife that does everything.
I know. And I probably would not use this in the kitchen, although I think that Roxanne's brother actually does take this hunting and fishing with him. Because again, it is a knife. It is sharp. You need to be careful, and that's why we gave you the protective sheath. Oh, yeah. But it will cut through vines. It will cut through weeds. It will cut through sticks. And you have, again, that nice, slim profile that's much different than a trowel. So you're going to be able to go deep. You're going to be able to dig in that hard soil, the rocks, even open, like I showed you, the packages, cutting string and twine. This will do it all.
Great, and it comes with this cover that it goes in as well. I'm holding up the blue option here. There's also green, which is very limited. 150 remaining in the green, and orange as well from Ultimate Innovations. The Hori Hori PLUS multi-function garden tool, $27.98 is the sale price on that. It's item number M131534. And Larry, you're sticking around, right? We'll see you in a minute.
Yep, I'm here.
Okay, great.
All right, well.